Welcome to Bushnell-Prairie City High School for tonight's first game of Championship Day. Alongside Luke Little, I'm John Reynolds reporting here from Bushnell-Prairie City High School. We are in game one between the West Hancock Titans and the West Prairie Cyclones. As we meet the starters for their respective squads here tonight. The championship game will be at 5:30 between the Macomb Bombers and the Illini Bluff Tigers. We'll have that game right here on TSSR Game Time Live, which is presented by MDH.
It should be pretty exciting. This first matchup, Titans versus the Cyclones. Cyclones still looking for their first win in this tournament here today. Some good matchups. Game two, Illini Bluffs versus the Macomb High Bombers. Should be very exciting. Titans have to get a win here today to stay in that championship first place hunt. They get a win, and then Illini Bluff also wins. They got a chance at the one spot. Tip-off won by the Titans.
Be Nolan Hurt with it. He'll bring it up for West Hancock to start things off. As they move the ball around the outside. Swing it to Scott, who had a really good day yesterday. Three ball on the way is good.
Big three there by Lewis Siegfried starts the game off hot. Titans looking to score big here today. We believe it comes down to a total points scored if it is tied at the end.
We'll get into that in a little bit on potential for a three-way tie in this tournament, which we've seen it all in this tournament. A couple double overtimes. We've also seen, there's a lot going on here at the Bushnell tournament.
Got a foul on the Titans. That'll be their first team foul.
I believe that's on Gage Scott. It'll be number one for him.
Whitman gets it in. Eli to counter up top. Good defense. Carter Barnes pokes it away from Copeland. Copeland.
All right. Caught up with the scoring. 3-0 in favor of the Titans. Eli loses his dribble. He's got to get some help to somebody. And it's stripped away and stolen by Carter Barnes. And here come the Titans. Gage Scott lays it up and in.
2 quick points. This Titans defense yesterday against Illini Bluffs was suffocating in the second half. That's the main reason they came back from that 20-point deficit and ended up winning.
Yeah, down by 20 in that second half yesterday and did not give up and take down the number one seed in the tournament in Illini Bluffs.
Three-pointer Copeland, no good. Titans bringing it up. Fast break, Gage Scott.
Carter Barnes going to take a deep three and nearly got it, but Clayton Hunt's there to secure the rebound for West Prairie.
Against Macomb, Carter Barnes was on fire from the three-point line, lighting it up, and then seemed to get a little quiet a couple days. Nice move by Copeland there. Gets in, 2 points. Cyclones on the board.
So Braden Copeland gets the first two for the West Prairie Cyclones, and that one is tipped and gotten by Scott. He'll retain it on the outside. Swing it to the corner. Siegfried wants three, and it's in and out. Hit about everywhere except the bottom of the basket there. Copeland secures the rebound. Cyclones on the attack. Copeland needs help, picked up his dribble. He's going to get it to Hilton on the outside. He's dribbling right wing. And again, needs help, just picks up his dribble. Good Titan defense. Now Whitman. He's going to take it to the basket himself. It gets blocked there by some Titans and ball out of bounds. And it'll be Titan basketball.
Good defense there. I think it might have been Nolan Hurt who got his hand on it. Nolan Hurt came up big for the Titans yesterday. Had 4 huge free throws at the end to seal it for them. He's playing some big minutes, the senior out here for the Titans right now.
Louis Siegfried gets his own board. Second chance bucket, no good. Third chance, and he gets it, count it, and a foul.
It's actually going to be Gavin Grothouse on the drive.
Grothouse, excuse me.
Number 14, he's got himself 2 points now. Took that three-pointer earlier in the corner. This time decides he wants to get a little closer. Goes for that old-fashioned three-point play, heading to the line for another.
And he gets it to fall, so the three-point play is good for Gavin Grothouse.
Full court pressure here from the Titans.
Could be very tough for this Cyclones team. Very young. Three of them starting freshmen, so a very young team, but will only get better with time. Barnes steals it away, and puts up the shot. He goes down, but the shot is up good. There is a, well, I saw a hand up in the air, and we've got a travel there.
It was a little bit of a confusing
I was going to say,
situation.
I did not hear a whistle, but saw the foul signal over here. I believe Carter Barnes had that bucket, if I'm correct.
He did.
His first 2 of the night. Grotehouse with it. He had a really good day. A backdoor cut by Barnes, and he's fouled, and he will go to the line.
This time they'll give it to him. He's heading to the line for 2 more. Fell down on his back on the last possession they had. It was kind of awkward. They raised up their arm for the foul, didn't blow a whistle, and then a quick travel call against Whitman. I believe it was against Xavier Hilton.
Yes.
Then back to the Titans.
Eli picked up the foul there. That's number 1 for him. Andrew Hunt checks into the ball game.
Andrew Hunt's come in and played some big minutes against Illini Bluffs. Came in, guarded Hank Alvey. He had his work cut out for him. Had a nice little game, 7 points in the third quarter in that matchup.
Second shot good for Barnes, so he goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And there is Andrew Hunt, the guy we were just talking about, looking to get it up, but he's blocked by Gage Scott, who had no intentions of letting Hunt score that basket. And there's another foul on the floor. He charged to Braden Copeland, team's 3rd foul. Braden Copeland's first.
11-2 the score right now, 4:35 on the clock. Titans with the ball. Defense holding strong so far in this matchup.
Get our scoreboard updated here.
Saved by Carter Barnes, kicks it back out. Gavin Grotehouse now with the top of the key. Titans like to run this little motion offense. Nice back screen for Lewis Siegfried. Gage Scott top of the free throw line. Gives it out, little movement here, kick out, 3-pointer. Nolan Hurt up and good. LJ Insurance 3 for the West Hancock Titans. Shout out to the Titans. Big 3-point legend for the Titans, Isaac Siegfried, walking by right now with his popcorn.
Matt Whitman wants 3 on the West Prairie side of things, and he gets it to fall.
Great answer right there by Matt Whitman.
So a couple of 3-pointers exchanged by the respective squads here in the early going of game number 1. 3:45 remains in a 14-5 contest. The Titans lead over West Prairie. Drive to the basket, up and good. Louis Siegfried adds 2. And the Titans up 16-5 now.
Lewis has been this leader, it seemed like, so far for the Titans this whole entire tournament, showing their nice little hard drive.
Hunt's got to get it back out. He'll get it to Whitman. He had a 3 from there just a moment ago. And is going to toss it back out, and stolen away by Gage Scott. Gage Scott working with Copeland. Euro step, didn't finish. But there's Carter Barnes with the second chance bucket.
Finish by Gage, no good. Carter Barnes comes up, good rebound, good putback. Get himself some big minutes right now. Good senior minutes from him.
Braden Copeland with it. He's working on the left wing. Now going to bring it back up top. Motioning to Whitman and just ends up flinging it away out of bounds, and it'll be Titan basketball.
We're getting Hunter Froman coming into the game right now. 0-0, could be wrong on your sheets. He's a real talented player right now. A freshman for them, came in huge against Illini Bluffs. Nice shot for him, sunk a couple of threes. He plays huge minutes for the Titans.
Absolutely. A little handoff there to Hurt. Don't know if that was intended as Scott lost it there. Froman with it, we were just talking about a moment ago. And they'll swing it back out. Good defense by Copeland down low, and it's stolen away by the Cyclones. Here's Eli to counter with a full head of steam. He's working with Scott. Now swing it back out to Hunt. Hunt's going to take it himself to the basket and lay it up and in.
Nice basket, 18-7, down 11 now against the Titans. Titans turning it over a little bit too much. Deep 3, Nolan Hurt, corner, no good. Good rebound by the Cyclones.
Clayton Hunt able to just box out and able to get that board. Here comes Copeland. He throws it up. Count it, and a foul.
They're calling it on the ground. I thought it was gonna be a
I
I
was thinking the same thing, but they call the foul on the floor before the shot. Foul's going to be on Gage Scott.
No shot. West Hancock foul number 20, Gage Scott. His team second into the Cyclone lineup, number 52, Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark.
Calling an official timeout by the Titans here.
we'll keep it right here. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live. West Prairie Fall Sports is presented by McDonough Telephone Cooperative. MTC Communications. Are you having slow, unreliable internet and it just does not cut it in 2023? MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability.
1:55 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Cyclones with the ball after the foul against Gage Scott. Scott was a little confused that it was even against him. He's still in the game. He has 2 right now.
Yep, 2 in the first. Ryan Clark puts up the bucket, just rattled out. And here come the Titans. Corner 3, Gage Scott is wide open. No Cyclones there to guard him, and he makes them pay.
Scott's not even going to think twice about that LJ Insurance 3 there in the corner. Really good, smooth-looking shot.
Copeland to the basket. And going to call a foul on the Titans.
Gavin Grothouse, that'll be his first. It'll be the team's third. Cooper Knowles checks into the game here for Nolan Hurt. Knowles, the sophomore, I do believe.
I believe that's correct.
Tallest player on the team. He guarded Hank Alvey for a little bit yesterday. 50-50 ball up, stolen Gage Scott. Fast break, layup. Hard foul. He falls on the ground. I shouldn't say hard foul. Contact wasn't too rough, but came down into the air. When your equilibrium gets thrown off like that, coming down, that's going to hurt.
That was a big word right there.
Yeah, I don't know if I used it right. Put in the comments if I use that word right at all. Free throw no good by Scott. We've seen a lot of missed free throws here in this gym. I've talked to a couple of the players before the game, Nolan Hurt, who made some big free throws yesterday. At the end, he made 4 in a row.
Yep.
It's just the rims, he said. It's hard. Sometimes he said it feels like if you hit the rim, it's just not going in, as you see right there.
So for 2 at the free throw line goes Gage Scott. And Ryan Clark will have things for West Prairie. He's working on the left wing. Now swing it inside to Hunt. They're just going to go back outside of the other Hunt. And Andrew loses his dribble, but there's Clayton to bail him out. Puts up the shot. He is fouled. I believe that'll be on number 30. It is. Number 30, Cooper Knowles.
This is a Titan team that seems to like to get into foul trouble almost. They're very aggressive, very block anticipative. They love to just swing whenever they go up. See those layups getting ready to go up, and it can hurt them every now and then. Seekford checks out. Mason Stevenson, number 24, comes into the game. Haven't seen a lot of him yet in this tournament.
Second shot is no good, so 0 for 2 at the free throw line does Clayton Hunt go. Froman swings it great. Look down low to Cooper Knowles, who adds 2.
Great swing pass, great teamwork right there by Hunter Froman. Doesn't take the three-pointer, instead gets a better look down low.
That's a team player right there. Takes the look instead of the 3 for himself. Matt Whitman on the attack, and he loses it. Froman just has to rifle it back in. Makes a great pass. Scott there on the toss to
Mason Stevenson with the layup.
And a full timeout is taken by Coach Conkling, and we'll take one as well. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School for the remaining 32 seconds in this first quarter. Ryan Clark and Cole Cordell will bring the ball up here for West Prairie. Start things out 25-7, excuse me. Scoreboard needs to update here. There we go. Should update. Yep, 25-7. Ball at the timeline here. West Prairie just having trouble, but Clayton Hunt's got everybody except for
Cooper Knowles behind him, it seemed.
He is down, well, just tying his shoe, so.
6.1 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't have to be necessarily a quick shot, but an open look is what they're looking for here.
Looking at 2 seconds, and Andrew Hunt's just going to toss it up. Does not get the bank shot to fall. And Gavin Grodhouse maybe thought about a full court three. He does not. And at the end of one, it is the West Hancock Titans 25 and the West Prairie Cyclones 7. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Second quarter action here. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Big steal, Jordan Crowley, fast break, layup no good. Getting his first minutes of the game here today.
We saw Crowley a little bit yesterday, the game against the Illini Bluffs. Copeland pull-up jumper is good.
Braden Copeland.
His fourth point of the night. Lead scorer for the Cyclones. Three ball on the way for West Hancock is good.
Another three-pointer. Lewis Siegfried knocks it down. Had the first points of the game with a three-pointer. Gets first points of the second quarter for the Titans as well.
So 28-9. Clayton Hunt puts up the shot. It's good.
Clayton Hunt.
28-11 now. Froman now to Siegfried, who puts it up and in.
Big physical guy. When he gets into the lane, Lewis Siegfried's almost looking for contact a lot of the time. They're just too strong, gets into the lane, a little bit too easy for him there.
Copeland has got to swing it back out to Hunt. Good defense down low there by the Titans. Cole Cordell for two, it's no good. And the Titans come away with it. It's close to a three ball there. Deep three for the Titans, no good, but there's Hunter Froman with a second chance bucket.
Hunter Froman sneaks in, slithers in for the offensive rebound, put back 2 points. Steal, Mason Stevenson puts it up, 2 points again. He's got 4 in the game now after that steal. Trying to inbound it here, Copeland gets it in.
Trying to get our scoreboard to update.
Nice little drive into the lane here, contact.
There we go.
Steal, Cooper Shaw gives it to Lewis Siegfried, pushes it up.
Froman and Copeland and Hunt, and ball out of bounds. It'll stay here. Go ahead.
Good block by Clayton Hunt there. I believe it was Clayton Hunt. Really good job. Protect the interior, protect the lane.
Matt Whitman and Eli DeCounter check back in. Ball into Gage Scott. Now gets it to Froman. The double zeros for the Titans. There's Gage Scott. He wants another three, and he gets it.
LJ Insurance 3 for the Titans. 37-11 the score here. Nice strong layup from Clayton Hunt. 2 more points, 15-37 now 5:26 left on the clock. Good fast break switch right there. Not worrying about slowing down at all. Got there before the Titans even got set.
Deep three for the Titans. Again, is just a little long, but he gets his own board. And now it's Hunter Froman in the corner. He's going to swing it all the way across. Gage Scott just hit it a minute ago and does it again.
Must be loving those corners. Third corner three, LJ Insurance 3 for Gage Scott. He's got himself 3 more on that bucket.
40-13, a 27-point lead for the Titans. 4:40 remains in this second quarter. Copeland, good move, gets by the defenders and is going to get fouled by Gage Scott.
That'll be his third of the game. 3 subs come in for the Titans, 2 for the Cyclones. Carter Barnes, Gavin Grothouse, and I believe Dominic Quinlan comes into the game. Parker Quinlan.
So Whitman into Cordell. The ball is tipped, but he gets that board. Good hustle there, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Brody Cordell.
That was a really nice inbound play. Thought they had the good layup, got stripped as he went up. I thought he had a nice little look, almost got 2 free points there. Titans were a little slacking, a little asleep.
Froman to Barnes. Barnes swinging around the outside. That one's just tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Cyclone basketball.
Hard pass there. Crowley wasn't necessarily ready for it. He was kind of looking at his direction, but had to reach out for it a little bit. Goes out of bounds, slips right through his hands.
Macomb and Illini Bluffs have arrived. They are the championship game, so to speak, in game number 2, which we'll have right here at TSSR Game Time Live. Be at 5:30 is the expected tip-off. Eli to counter is working up top. And a call foul here. Believe that'll be on
Dominic Quinlan.
Yep.
He came into the game, number 10.
Parker Quinlan, maybe?
Parker
Dominic, you're correct. One of the two.
Parker, number 40, Dominic, number 10 out there on the court.
So he picks up his first foul. Team's second.
The counter with the ball up top, guarded by Grothouse. Good turnover, good steal here from the Titans.
And they bring it around the outside now. Eli trying to get that ball there, working with the Titans around the corner. Carter Barnes wants 3, and it's just a little short. But he gets his own board, puts it up, puts it in.
Good hustle there from Carter Barnes. Shoots the 3, get his own rebound. Nice little putback there for the Titans. Great find and a bucket, too. And 1 here for Copeland. Cordell.
Yep.
Great pass by Copeland. Gets the assist on the bucket.
Dominic Quinlan picks up that foul. Number 2 for him.
Carter Barnes, Gavin Grothouse take a seat. Mason Stevenson and Cooper Knowles check back in.
3-point play is no good. In and out for Cordell, and here come the Titans. Swinging around the outside now. Going to dribble in. Shot up. Shot is good.
Got away with a little bit of an elbow there, possibly, Jordan Crowley, but nice job getting to the lane. That's a tough shot anyways. Knocks it down.
It's his first bucket of the day. Ryan Clark wants 3. It's a little short. Braden Copeland right there to lay it up and in.
He'll get a look at the free throw line. A lot of fouls against the Titans right now. We'll see who this is on. I believe it's going to be on number 44, Jordan Crowley. It's Mason Stevenson. Saw the 4 in the hand. That's number 24, Mason Stevenson. Crowley heads to the bench as Hunter Froman checks into the game. I believe Eli DeCounter is going to take a seat as well. Xavier Hilton checks in. 44-18, 3:07 on the clock left here in the second quarter. 3-pointer, Hunter Froman, no good, a little short.
And here comes Copeland. Turnaround jumper is short. It's a tough shot there Copeland took. He needs some help there. We get that on the rebound. That's a tough shot, though, that Copeland took, but almost got it to fall, too. We've got a foul.
And I think, oh, man, I don't think Whitman's okay. I think when he went after in the aftermath of the play, His knee might have hit the concrete steps.
Yeah, that's a very thick concrete slab there on the bottom, right next to the bottom of the hoop there. Whitman getting up and just gimping to the sideline. And
hope he's okay.
He will take a seat, and sure that I think Lindsay is here. I believe it, athletic trainer she is, so get that checked out. Mason Stevenson does not get the bucket to fall.
Goes out of bounds off Stevenson. Going to be Cyclone basketball here. 2:43 on the clock. Showing a little bit more pressure here.
And that
This is a squad of 5 for the Titans that don't really get to play with each other that much at all.
pull-up jumper for Copeland is good. Nice shot by Braden Copeland.
Nice pass over top of the defense. Didn't even get back in time. Great shot by Copeland. He's the leading scorer for this squad, the leader of them. He's showing it right now.
Tried to get the look inside, and there's going to be a whistle called eventually at some point. It looks like it'll be on Xavier Hilton, I believe.
That foul's going to be on the floor. It's not going to. He's not going to have 2 shots at the line. Xavier Hilton with the foul. Team's third. 2:21 on the clock.
Hunter Froman. Nice no-look pass to Cooper Knowles, who lays it up and in.
Great find. Good court vision there from Hunter Froman. Finds Cooper Knowles for the easy 2 points.
48-20 is the score. And a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Conklin. We'll keep it right here. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live. This is presented by MDH and Tom Conklin at State Farm. Face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin at State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Today's game also brought to you by Country Financial Agent Brett Powell. Your farm is your legacy. As a leading farm insurer, Country Financial is here to help protect it. Call Brett Powell, your local country rep, at 309-652-3889 for a free quote today.
2:02 on the clock here for the Cyclones. Nice pump fake. Clayton Hunt drives in, misses a layup, just barely rolls out.
Almost got it to fall there. Clayton Hunt fully had Cooper Knowles fooled. Hunter Froman lays it up and in. Braden Copeland brings it up. Spin move, loses his dribble, is going to kick it out. Ryan Clark wants 3, it's good. That is Ryan Clark's first bucket of the night. Hunter Froman wants 3. It's a little short, tipped around, and Xavier Hilton comes away with the rebound. Cordell lays it up and in. Nice, like you said, court vision earlier. That's Hilton being able to find Cordell under the basket. Lays it up, and it's 50-25. They've cut the lead in half.
3-pointer, Mason Stevenson, no good. Off left. Down 25 here, under a minute to play, 50 seconds left here in the second quarter.
There's Ryan Clark with it. Clayton Hunt working on that left wing. And go back out. Trying to reset the between the legs. Xavier Hilton puts up the shot. And there's a foul on the floor, no shot. It's going to be charged to Hunter Froman.
That'll be 5 team fouls against the Titans. Should be going to the line. Is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. Foul was on the floor. But because of the new rules, 5 fouls gets you into double bonus in the quarter.
Yep. As you do keep track of the fouls in the quarter now instead of the half, like old times. So your fouls do matter in the quarter. Second one is good there for Hilton. Gets his first point of the night. 50-26. The Cyclones look to inch back toward the Titan lead. 3 ball on the way, good for number 44, Jordan Crowley.
Official timeout. Ball was rolling away. That's it. Nothing else to talk about. Big three, LJ Insurance 3 there for Jordan Crowley. Goes up 53-26. They're up 27.
Xavier Hilton almost lost his dribble. He's making a lot of moves here to get the ball down the court. Lays it up and is fouled. He hits the ground hard. I believe that'll be on number 30, Cooper Knowles. It's Knowles' second foul, and Hilton will make another trip to the free throw line.
Good job by Hilton in these last two possessions. Attack and get the fouls drawn, go to the line. Free throw is where you can score without time going off the clock. Really good job by Hilton here. 7 seconds left on the clock here for the Titans to score.
And he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. So 53-29, 2 seconds remain. Another three for Cooper Knowles is just short. And at the end of the first half, it is the West Hancock Titans 53 and the West Prairie Cyclones 28. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
Adams Experts means business. And not just any business, yours. We're the experts in backup solutions, data privacy, and security, maintaining networks or even building new ones, because monitoring, protecting, and preventing network and computer issues is what we do. We'll work with you to assess your virtual IT needs and get you back to business. Trust the experts. Outsource your IT with Adams Experts. Call today for your free consultation.
Welcome once again, as we're happy to bring to you another member of the staff at MDH. And today we have Bill Murdoch, the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of MDH. You know, I've talked to some people up the food chain a little bit, but you're getting ways up there for me to be talking to here. Right. But you're just another guy. I am. And we were joking off camera. We'll get to that a little bit maybe as we go along here. But
sure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you married? You have kids?
Yep, married. My wife's from Macomb. We have 4 children. My wife's a bomber and a leatherneck. I'm a leatherneck as well. That's it. I grew up outside of Galesburg on a farm, and we still have a place up there. Go back there every day and enjoy the great outdoors up there. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years now. Enjoy it very much, and really look forward to the challenges that healthcare provides for us.
Now, if I remember reading through your stuff correctly, you're from Oneida, which is up by Galesburg,
right? Do you know where that is?
I do. I know where. It's part of Rova.
It is.
It's part of. We're sports people here, yeah. Bill. We have to know who
I graduated
Oneida
from
is.
Rova.
Did you? So it was Rova even that far back.
Well,
not that you're old. That isn't what I meant there.
There was one. There was an additional town added after I graduated, but it's always been pronounced as Rova.
So what was the town that was added?
Watauga.
Watauga was added.
Which is where I live now.
So you live in Watauga.
Right.
You graduated from Rova.
Correct.
But Watauga wasn't part of Rova when you graduated from Rova.
That's right. Cause
that's like a twisting, turning road right there.
Oh, yeah. It's a complex matter here. But no, after I graduated high school, went to college and all that, and then as I advanced my career, we stayed in the Midwest and finally ended up after we started having kids in the Rova, Oneida area to raise our children, and just stayed there the whole time since then.
How, there's a lot of professions at any hospital that have a lot of very important, and they are the integral workings of the hospital. Everybody thinks physicians, nurses, providers.
Right.
But you have a lot of pressure on you on a daily basis when you're talking about the chief financial officer. So how do you find yourself into that profession? I mean, I think I'd rather be the doctor or the nurse than the chief financial officer.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. When I graduated from Western, I was recruited at that time by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, and we were doing what hospitals have to prepare a Medicare cost report, and I was auditing them. So that's how I got my step into the healthcare career. And then after that, I went to work for a consulting firm that prepared the cost reports for the hospitals and all that. And then after that, I got into the actual inner workings of the hospital, started out as a controller, then worked up to CFOs and larger organizations, and and that's kind of my niche, and that's where I've stayed my whole career.
Now, you mentioned larger organizations. Lindsay Douglas, we talked to her. She's in recruitment for you guys for physicians and providers. And this is not, as far as hospitals go, a larger,
right.
It's not a huge hospital.
Right.
So what does that do for you on a daily basis as you're trying to balance a budget or make a budget that works or help with the finances of that doesn't have maybe the bottomless pockets that some people think of when you think of a huge hospital or whatever?
Right. Yeah, I think that, you've been in one hospital, They're all different. They all have their sets of challenges and struggles and all that. What is very exciting for me is we are we're nimble, we can make quick changes, and I feel like I can make that impact in the organization, those quick impacts to get the hospital on the right track and keep it going and be viable.
Yeah, and funding in this day and age is a key in getting payments. But I'm sure you guys still look at trying to get donations and stuff, correct? Is that involved in anything you do, or do you have to consider any of that when you're trying to make your business positions?
It's a small piece of it, a little bit of it. Our biggest challenge is to get reimbursed from the insurance payers. Make sure, because there's a lot of noise out there right now where insurance payers are denying everything not everything, but most things that we try to get reimbursed for. And if we don't get what we're entitled to, then it's a struggle to make payrolls.
Right.
Struggle to pay our vendors. It's really tough to keep the hospital going, make the capital improvements that we're doing on the campus right now.
And you're doing a bunch of those right now. I mean,
we are.
Yep. You guys are improving. It seems like monthly, daily, whatever, you're making improvements here in the last 10 years or so.
There's a lot of exciting things going on here on the campus right now with the retail pharmacy, or community pharmacy is what we're calling it now, because it is the community of McDonough County's pharmacy. And we're trying to prepare this organization for future generations so we can keep this hospital in the community for the people of the community.
Okay, so you work and think numbers all week.
Pretty much.
What do you think on the weekends? Now, I think I read somewhere there's some hunting and fishing involved in what you enjoy doing.
Right, yes. I like I mentioned, I grew up on a farm. We still have a farm. We still live on a farm. So I enjoy just about anything outdoors. That would be fishing, hunting, camping, spending time on the farm, just fixing things or doing whatever. That's how I decompress and recharge to do the job that I do today.
Okay. Now, I said I only had two questions. I got one more. We're about at time. But now, you're a hunter.
Yes.
And you're older like me.
Okay.
So I remember when I was a kid and everybody was deer hunting, if you got a deer, you were lucky.
Right. Right.
Do you deer hunt?
I do.
And how much easier is it on your farm to get a deer now than it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'm really blessed because there are a lot more deer today than there was years ago when I started hunting. I do, but I enjoy deer hunting. But I also, every deer I've gotten the last 2 years, I've donated to the food pantry and let them repurpose that. Our sons also hunt with me as well. You eat a lot of that deer meat, but anything I get, it goes right to the food pantry, and I donate it back to the community.
Well, MDH is all about community. It's been about community, and you even go home and make it about community. So that makes you a good guy, right?
Right. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment.
Well, that'll do it for this halftime interview. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with the second half right after this.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts, repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH. You know, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Third quarter action here in game number 1 of the night. We'll have 3 coming at you this evening. This is between West Hancock and West Prairie. Game number 2 will be the Bombers and the Tigers, and then the Chargers will play the hosting Spartans later on. Third quarter, it's 53-28. Excuse me on that. Did not add the foul shot from earlier. Eli wants 3 to start the third quarter. He's just a little short, and a rebound to the Titans.
Titans tried an alley-oop last play to Cooper Knowles. Nice little drive here. Jordan Crowley, reverse layup is good. 2 points for the Titans.
Jordan Crowley, that is a heck of a shot there. Copeland swings it to Hunt. Thought about maybe a 3. He's working with 2 defenders, double-teamed. He's got to get to somebody. He's just going to take it to the basket and lays it up and lays it in.
Very awkward situation right there. Looking around, didn't know what to do.
Andrew Hunt has contributed very much so, not just on the offensive side of the ball, but he's played good defense this evening.
Nice cut and pass right there for the Titans.
Cooper Knowles adds 2 more to his night. Points number 5 and 6, and a quick steal here by the Titans, and the fast break is good for Mason Stevenson.
I don't think we're going to get to see the starting 5 again tonight. They're sitting on the end of the bench already, waiting for this game. Really waiting for that second game matchup. We haven't really talked about that yet. We'll mention it before the second game starts for sure, but a big deal between Illini Bluffs and Macomb. If Macomb wins, they get first. That's simple, plain and simple. If Illini Bluffs wins, then it's a 3-way tie between the Titans, Macomb, and the Tigers. So very interesting situation in game 2.
So yeah, the whatever happens in that game is really going to factor out who our champion for the BPC Spartan Tip-Off Classic will be. So make sure to tune into that one. We'll have it right here on TSSR Game Time Live. It'll be on a separate stream. We've got a travel there by Eli to counter. Just picked up his back foot. It'll be a turnover. 59-30, so a 29-point lead for, I almost said Monmouth Roseville, but West Hancock. Monmouth Roseville's the Titans, right? Or Monmouth United up there. They are not in this tournament. Same tournament teams as usual in this tournament. Hunter Froman working with Copeland. He's going to lay up the shot, count it, and a basket.
Nice little move there from Froman. Gets under, takes his step that he had left, planted his pivot foot, took his step, 5:38 on the clock. Gets a nice old-fashioned and one opportunity here. Missed short. Offensive rebound, Cooper Knowles. Corner 3 for the Titans. No good. Rebound. Froman puts it up. Layup is good. Tough shot from Hunter Froman.
So he misses the free throw, but cashes in for 2 more.
Nice drive.
Copeland hit the floor, was looking for the foul, and I guess did not hear a whistle. Froman pull-up jumper is good.
6 quick points there for Hunter Froman. 5:04 on the clock. getting a little action from some of the Titan players we haven't seen much of. Gunnar Grotehouse in the game right now wearing number 42. Big block. Cooper Knowles soars that one out of bounds. We also got another sub in here. Cooper Knowles heading to the bench. And Ethan Schmidt. Ethan Schmidt makes his first appearance of the basketball season.
Cole Cordell and Stevenson working for it down there in the corner, and Stevenson's the one to come away with it. Froman down to Schmidt, I believe it is, for two, his first two. The ball always finds the new guy. It's 67-30 with 4:40 remaining.
Really great pass there from Hunter Froman. Had the three-pointer, could have taken it. Instead, gives it down to Ethan Schmidt down low. Gets the nice layup. Great assist there from Froman up top.
Nice game brought to you by Ryden Farm Supply. Located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974, Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP, seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in this area, and as a customer, they will take care of you. Give them a call today at 309-772-3121. Tournament also brought to you by Pawn Plus. Pawn Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pawn Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs and are open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb between Erico and Taco Bell.
Cyclones get the ball out of the timeout. Good three-point shot here. No good, but rebound, offensive rebound by Ryan Clark. They keep possession.
That's good hustle there by Ryan Clark, who is not the biggest guy on the court, but out-hustled everybody on the court right there. Shot up is no good. Hunter Froman comes away with the rebound. And he's just going to set things back up. We do have a couple of new faces getting ready to check in. Three ball on the way is short. And there's Ryan Clark. We got a foul. I believe that'll go on Froman. Maybe.
It'll be on Gunnar. They'll put it on Gunnar Grotehouse instead.
So Gunnar Grotehouse gets that foul. That's number 1 for him.
Braden Hurt checks into the game, number 52, making his first appearance. I believe he made an appearance day one against the Spartans. He's back out again now for the Titans.
Braden Copeland will bring things up, gets it to his buddy Ryan Clark there on the left wing. He's working one-on-one on the outside. Now he's swinging around the outside to Eli. Has a little trouble with it, and it's off his foot. Ball on the floor. Eli's just going to get it to Braden Copeland, who's there to bail him out. Good play by Copeland. Copeland goes to the basket. He hits the ground hard.
That'll be foul against Ethan Schmidt, I believe.
Yep, number 1 for Schmidt it is.
Copeland's heading to the line, 2 shots. And I also want to talk about Dominic Quinlan earlier, or Parker Quinlan. A nice effort over on the sideline, laid out for the ball. Ended up not getting it, but good effort from him. Free throw is good. 67-31, 3:31 left to play here in the third quarter.
And that one falls for Copeland, so 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Braden Copeland goes, and he is the lead scorer for the Cyclones. He's got 11 unofficial points, of course. 3 ball on the way on the screen is no good. There's Braden Copeland to bring away the rebound. And he is surrounded by Titans, just throws up the shot. Can't get it to fall. And Monmouth, there you go. Wes Hancock comes away with it.
Nice drive, Braden Hurt. Shot gets blocked, tipped out of bounds. That's going to be off Hurt. Cyclone basketball. Got the rebound, went on the fast break attack. Took the shot. Good defense by the Cyclones, standing strong.
Braden Copeland to bring things up. And just a little miscommunication. I think Andrew Hunt might have slipped, was trying to cut in, and Copeland had visions of him going the other way. It'll be a turnover, and it'll be Titan basketball. (32-67).
A little bit of a weave motion style offense. Hurt's going to take that open 3, no good. Offensive rebound, nice little post move by Parker Quinlan. 2 points for him. Cyclones with the ball. Now Copeland gives it over to Cordell. Nice pass down low to Andrew Hunt. Layup no good. Defensive rebound. Titans back on the attack.
3 ball in the corner is just a little long. Ryan Clark's there to secure the board. Folks, you may have Parker Quinlan down as number 3 on your sheets tonight. He's wearing number 40. Andrew Hunt just throws up the shot, can't get it to fall. That's a tough shot there by Hunt. Didn't have much otherwise than that, swinging around the outside. Ethan Schmidt thought about a deep 3. 2 falls for number 10, Donovan Quinlan. His first bucket, or Dominic Quinlan, excuse me, his first bucket of the day.
Nice little free throw jumper there. Didn't think twice about it, just went straight up. That confidence is what you want to see out of him. Nice spin move, Copeland. Shot by Andrew Hunt. Rolls in, 2 more points for the Cyclones.
(71-34). A minute 10 remains in this third quarter.
Nice drive by Braden Hurt, going to the line for 2. That's a hard drive from a small player right there.
Yep. Copeland picks up the foul. That's number 3 for him. Hurt's shot is a little short on the first. Cole Cordell and Clayton Hunt check in for Eli DeCounter and Andrew Hunt. 71-34.
1:06 on the clock here. Free throw by Hurt is good. I believe that's his first points of the day.
Let's see, for Hurt, who is wearing number 10.
He's wearing number 52 right now.
52, excuse me.
Pass outside, Copeland at the 3-point line, guarded by Ethan Schmidt right now. Nice drive into the lane. Nice find down low to Ryan Clark. 2 points. Copeland, great pass down low. Cyclones get 2 more. 36-72 the score. Stolen by Copeland. Fumbled my words. He shoots it. Layup no good. Offensive rebound. Clayton Hunt goes up with it. 2 more points here for the Cyclones. 29 seconds on the clock. 38-72 the score here in the third quarter.
That is why I had trouble finding Braden Hurt's name. We did not have a number next to it. Luke.
I knew his number was wrong in the book, so
That's right.
I didn't even put there. Hurt with it now.
Is indeed his first point of the game. 39-72. Nice cut inside there. Schmidt working with Clark, and he gets it to fall.
Nice little fadeaway shot there from Ethan Schmidt. Nice drive from Copeland. Layup no good. That's going to be it here in the third quarter. Titans up 74-39, getting ready to head into the fourth quarter of action here. So we've talked about it a little bit, how we're not quite certain how the scoring works if it does end up being a tie. We think it could be points scored. Not sure if it also equates to points allowed in the matchups, but right now Titans might need to put a lot of points up here in the fourth quarter if they want to win that tiebreaker.
Yeah, absolutely. And going up against some big schools like, Illini Bluffs and Macomb, being able to score a lot of points in games that you have control of, that's what's it's gonna come down to if, of course, we're right with the point differential, point allowed, and points given up. So it'll be very interesting going forward to see if that is a three-way tie, who comes out on top.
Teams come out of the huddle here. 8 minutes on the clock. Could be a continuous clock here. They're up by more than 30, so we should be getting to see that here. So 8 minutes clock time left in this game, and we're underway in the fourth quarter.
74-39. It's Cole Cordell with it. And he'll swing it to Copeland. Now Copeland, dribble drive. He's got a couple defenders. Excuse me. And it's Brody Cordell who brings it away.
Yeah, a little bit, just must have dribbled off his foot or something. Didn't quite see it too well myself. Just kind of lost the handle of it. Rolls right out of bounds. Titans have the ball. Titans with it now. Nice pass down low, but stolen away. Braden Hurt, good job. Well, I shouldn't say Braden Hurt. Good steal by the Cyclones. Pass by Braden Hurt. Stolen away. Ball rolls on the ground. A couple of hands touched it. And there will be a continuous clock, can confirm. Clock is ticking right now as the ball is out of bounds.
Cordell will inbound it. Looks like the beginning of the Bushnell boys are starting to sneak in. They play in the 7 o'clock game here tonight. Cole Cordell wants 3. It's just a little short. And there's Ryan Clark on the offensive glass. And we've got a foul. I believe that'll be on Cooper Knowles.
Could be an over and back call. Good job
West Hancock foul, number 30.
by the Cyclones there to box out number 30, Connor Upton. Or that's for
later on tonight.
Bushnell-Prairie. That's number 30. That's why I was so confused.
We'll have Connor Upton in the game at 7 o'clock. And Cooper Knowles picked that foul up. Cordell wants 3, lets it fly, and it goes off that back rim there. Out of bounds. James Reynolds, who some may say is my brother. Jair Flora-Durham checks in for West Prairie as well. 5:50 remains in this one. Down low. One-on-one Schmidt and Durham. Good defense by Jair, able to keep that shot away from Schmidt. 74-39. Jair down low, puts up the shot. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
Easy foul call for the refs. Schmidt just came down a little hard. Hack-a-shack right there on Flora-Durham. Heading to the line. It's going to be the team's second here. Free throw by Flora-Durham is good. Good-looking free throw right there. 40-74 now the score.
You like to see these guys come in and be able to play for West Prairie. This one is just a little short. Rebound to the Titans as the Cyclones fall back.
Up 34 right now. Double dribble against Mason Stevenson. Just got pressured a little bit. Maybe got nervous. Double dribble turnover on the Titans. This is, if they can get this back to a 30-point game, you know, it's always tough. You never want to give up. You never want to quit. But they get it to a 30-point game, that's a start. You got to think, you got to have some goals right now if you're West Prairie.
Absolutely. Cordell with it. He's working on the left elbow, loses his dribble, and it's going to be a foul. That'll be on Braden Hurt, number 1 for him.
Third team foul on the Titans.
Caden Little checks in for West Prairie. He rocks number 5. Ryan Clark's got it in the corner. Dribbles out now to Cordell. And Cordell will set things back up. Gets the screen, looking for the cut. Maybe Jair not on the outside. Little picks up his dribble, and James just loses it just off the fingertips, and it'll be Titan basketball.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, 3:40 on the clock. Nice little drive here from Parker Quinlan. Kick out, Hurt at three-point line drive. Kick out, three-pointer, Dominic Quinlan. Corner 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Braden Hurt. Another kick out, another 3, same play. No good. Another offensive rebound for the Titans. They're going to shoot another 3 from the line. Backboard, no good. Saved, Flora-Durham. Rebound by the Cyclones.
I'd like to see someone finally box out there. It was 4 chances at a bucket. And that one's intercepted by Hurt, who just read that perfectly, and he lays it up and in.
2 points there for Hurt. 4 on the game now.
That is the first points here in this fourth quarter for West Hancock. We've only had 3 total points in this fourth quarter.
Nice little steal here from Dominic Quinlan. Bringing it up, corner, Hurt, pass down low, Parker Quinlan. Back out to his brother, drive, no foul call. I thought he might have flopped a little bit. Didn't call him on the flop. Nice little drive there from the Titans. 78-40 now the score. 2:27 on the clock.
Reynolds with it. He's on the left wing. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Little. And now down the court. Shot is up. Shot is good.
2 more points for the Titans. Off defense turning into offense here towards the end of the game. Fast break layups working well for the Titans. Nice little hands there from Mason Stevenson. Steals at another one. That's 2 more points for the Titans.
Mason Stevenson has started to come along and have himself quite the second half. 82-40, and that one is stolen away. Titans with another 2. And a sub timeout, it looks like. Bring in Hudson Garbett checks in, and Blake Arnold. 84-40.
1:40 on the clock here. Titans getting away from it now here in this fourth quarter. This last minute or so for them has been very fruitful for them.
Garbett with it. He's on the left wing. He's working with Hurt. Now to Little. Dribble baseline. Puts up the shot. No good. Garbett is fouled by Braden Hurt.
He's going to get his first chance at some points here. Heading to the line. 2 shots. 40-84 the score right now. Hudson at the line. First free throw's up and good. Knocks it down. Good looking free throw there. Second one. Bounces off the rim. No good.
And it's Hurt who gets the board. The Titans with it. 35 seconds remain in this one. There is the continuous clock, which is why this fourth quarter's gone a little quicker. It's Caden Little who brings around and gets the rebound. 20 seconds remain in this one. Blake Arnold with it. He's dribbling on the outside. Good defense by the Titans. Now to Reynolds. Down low to Garbett. It's tipped away. It'll stay here. And with 5 seconds and continuous clock, that is the end of this one here from Bushnell-Prairie City High School. The final, the West Hancock Titans win 84-41 over the West Prairie Cyclones. We will be back right after this with the totals. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School post-game here at BPC. The Titans defeated the West Prairie Cyclones 84-41. Thoughts on the game, Luke?
You know, it was really great showing from the Titans in that matchup. Came out strong, opened it up well. Then in the second half, they really just gave it to the bench players there. Really great performances from Hunter Froman, Lewis Siegfried, Gage Scott. They all had really great performances. I think for West Prairie, though, they're a young team. They'll come back. They're really strong right now. As a young team, it's just hard for them to get over these losses. I think as time goes on, they'll become a better team, beat some good teams down the road in a couple of years. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 3 freshmen starting in the starting 5 is always going to be tough, and especially going against, big guys, big seniors who are finishing up their high school careers and just guys who are getting started. So it's definitely tough, but these guys continually battle day in and day out, and that's all you can really ask for at the early level. So the unofficial lead scorer for the West Prairie Cyclones was Braden Copeland. He had 11. And for the West Hancock Titans, had a 3-way tie at 10 apiece. Mason Stevenson, Hunter Froman, and Louis Siegfried all had 10 as well. So with that, we will go ahead and get ready for game number 2 of the night. It'll be on a separate stream here in about 13 minutes. We'll have the Macomb Bombers and the Illini Bluff Tigers in the championship game, with lots of implications on who may win the whole tournament on this game. I've been John Reynolds along with Luke Little. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.